What if the silo was never built to save humanity, but to decide who was allowed to understand it? You're watching Screenscope Reviews, where stories don't just evolve. They get exposed. And today's Silo Season 3 update forces a realization that's impossible to ignore. Survival was never the goal. Obedience was, right from the beginning. The real threat was never the poisoned world beyond the doors. It was the system inside the walls. A system that trained people to fear curiosity more than death. Season 2 didn't end with answers. It ended with a rupture. Juliet Nichols steps outside, and the impossible happens. She survives. And that single truth detonates quietly inside the silo. Not with panic, but with suppression. Bernard Holland doesn't react like a man searching for understanding. He reacts like a man protecting a secret. That's when the so-called safeguard activates. Wrapped in language that sounds reasonable, logical, humane, unavoidable. But Season 3 immediately begins tearing that language apart. Because the safeguard was never about safety. It was about control. For generations, cleaning was framed as justice. A final duty. A ritual designed to reinforce order. Step outside. Clean the lens. Prove the world is dead. Die so everyone else stays in line. But Season 3 reframes everything. The suits weren't defective. The air wasn't misjudged. The deaths weren't tragic mistakes. They were precise. Predictable. Engineered. Cleaning wasn't punishment, it was execution. Ritualized. Normalized. Hidden behind tradition and necessity. And the most chilling detail of all? The silo never witnessed reality. It watched a performance. The screens didn't show the outside world as it truly was. They displayed a carefully engineered image, designed to preserve fear. Because one survivor wouldn't inspire hope. One survivor would dissolve the entire structure. And suddenly, every past cleaning takes on a new meaning. Not sacrifice, but silence enforced through death. Season 3 ignites this truth from both directions. Outside, Juliet isn't just enduring. She's gathering proof. Proof that her silo isn't unique. That others exist. That the same lie was replicated again and again, scaled into a vast system of manufactured ignorance. Knowledge becomes her weapon, and that makes her more dangerous than the wasteland ever could be. Inside, Bernard begins to fracture. Authority only survives when questions stop. And once doubt spreads, it doesn't retreat. Families start connecting unbearable truths. Their loved ones didn't die to protect the silo. They died to protect a narrative. Expect fear to turn inward. Expect resistance to rise quietly. Expect ordinary people to confront the truth that the enemy was never outside the walls. Silo Season 3 is no longer about endurance. It's about collapse, of trust, of myth, of power itself. The series has always asked who controls knowledge, and who enforces obedience. Now it asks its most dangerous question yet. If revealing the truth would cause chaos. If it would shatter society beyond repair. Would you still tell it? Or would you keep everyone alive, inside a lie? You're watching Screenscope Reviews, because this isn't just the next season. It's the moment the truth demands to be seen.